with my lovely mother.
Hi, I'm Janette.
And today we are going to play a Disney World themed newlywed game. So I thought this would be really fun because we both know each other pretty well when it comes to our Disney preferences. But I feel like the hard part, we were just saying this before we hit record.
Right. This could be eye-opening.
Yeah, the hard part is that some of these questions I think will be layered for us because sometimes there's like multiple answers to one question. Yes. So it's like in the moment, which one are you going to pick? You don't know. I wanted to play this because on the weekend when this podcast episode comes out, I'll be going on my mini moon since I would have just gotten married recently. So I thought it'd be fun to play the newlywed game when we're sort of in marriage mode.
Okay, she'll be in marriage mode.
All right, so the way this will work is that I'll read the question out and then we'll both write down what our answers are and what we think the other person's answers are first, but we'll always do yours first and then we'll do mine.
So we're going to do each one and give the answer as we do it?
Yes, we'll do it as good. All right, so the first one is, what is your favorite park? So I'm going to write down, again, like what I think your favorite park is.
I'm very vocal about this, so.
Okay. All right, so I guess, do you want to say it maybe at the same time, like the answers, like you'll say what your favorite park is and I'll say what I think your favorite park is?
Oh, I can say mine and then you can say it. We all know what the answer is.
All right, it's 3, 2, 1, Epcot.
No.
Wait, your favorite park?
Is Animal Kingdom.
Oh, it is? You're going to say Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like because it goes between Epcot and Animal Kingdom.
Oh, see, now I put Animal Kingdom because I immediately want to go to Animal Kingdom to do the safari because that's my favorite. Well, if that question is going to come up, Animal Kingdom is one of my favorite parks. I mean, I like Epcot. I can't say that and if I had to, I'd say they were tied to a certain extent, but Animal Kingdom jumps right into my head.
Okay, that's fine. All right, let's do mine now. So we'll say, you're 3, 2, 1,
Epcot.
Yeah, mine's
okay.
Epcot,
See, I got that. Okay, so I got that one right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you just keep track of your own points?
Yes.
Okay. All right, the next one. What is your partner's favorite Disney treat?
Oh, okay.
This one's hard because it's like, I feel like you don't eat as many treats as I do.
No.
But all right, let's do yours first. And also, I will edit out the silence in these episodes.
Okay.
So if it feels like we're speeding by, it's just because I will edit out the silence.
I'm ready.
So what is your favorite Disney treat? 3, 2, 1, the Mickey Premium Bar.
Yeah,
I was going to say the Mickey Premium Bar.
Okay.
Sorry, that's what I figured you'd at least put down. All right, and then let's do mine. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1, the Rice Krispie treat.
Yep. Okay, so I got 2 right. Okay.
I was going to say that one was hard.
You're keeping track of yours, right?
Yeah, I'm keeping track of my own, yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say that one was a layered one because there are a lot of treats that I like to eat in the parks.
Popcorn popped into my head first.
Yeah, popcorn popped into my head. Honestly, even the Mickey Premium Bar popped into my head. Again, there's a lot of treats that I eat in the parks in a very general sense.
Rice Krispie treats just seem to be your favorite.
Yeah, especially in recent years, I've really enjoyed the Rice Krispie treats, and it's something I really only eat in the parks.
Yes.
So let's do, so the next one is favorite ride, but do you want to do favorite ride overall, like in all 4 parks?
Yeah, why not? Let's give it a best shot.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I have to do, okay, well, we know that. You definitely have to get this one.
All right,
okay?
so for your favorite ride, 3, 2, 1, Kilimanjaro Safari. Yeah, so...
I'm very vocal about that.
All right, and then my favorite ride, 3, 2, 1, Mickey
Pirates.
Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Oh, I forgot about Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway. I took away Pirates. What the hell's wrong with me?
I was going to say, I thought you knew that.
Yes, I did.
But Pirates of the Caribbean is one of my favorite rides too.
Yes, that was your favorite ride until Mickey and Minnie's Railway showed up.
It was my favorite
yes,
until Mickey and Minnie's.
I forgot all about Mickey and Minnie's Railway. See what happens when your brain starts moving too fast?
Yeah, again, it's one of those tough things because Hollywood Studios is not my favorite park, but it does have my favorite ride.
Your favorite
so
ride.
It's always a conflict.
But before that, Pirates.
But before that, you're right. Before that, it was Pirates of the Caribbean. It was always between Pirates of the Caribbean and then Soarin' was like my next one. Now Soarin's got bumped down to third, I suppose.
Okay, well.
But for you, sometimes I remember at one point when we played a version of this game, I had said it's a small world, and you had said it's a small. Oh no, I had said the safari, and you said it's a small world, and then you're like, wait, it is the safari. So, but it's hard though because it's like sometimes you like rides equally the same, for different reasons.
Yes.
So all right. So the next one. Sorry, if you could have any meal at any of the Disney parks, what would it be? So let's say it would be like for dinner, I guess. So like if you could have dinner at any of the restaurants in the Disney parks, which restaurant would it be at?
Oh, you want to know the restaurant?
The restaurant, yeah.
Okay, the restaurant, not the
not the food. The food you'd order. What the restaurant would be?
The restaurant in the Disney park.
I have to think about this.
Okay, I have to think about this a minute.
I want to know what that no was.
Okay, now I have to get you. Wait, I'm trying to even get my own. Trying to get my own at this point.
Wait, I'm trying to think too. In the park is harder actually because I feel like we like more restaurants outside of the park than in the park in a very general sense.
I'm gonna hope that this is right. Okay.
Ooh. Oh, for dinner though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm between 2 for you.
I was between 2 for you too, but
I'm gonna stick with this. Let's just say, all right, for yours, 3, 2, 1.
Yak and Yeti.
It was Yak and Yeti.
So you got that one right.
That's the thing, because we never really go to Yak and Yeti for dinner, so that's why I wasn't sure if you're going to put it or not. And then I was between Yak and Yeti and Nine Dragons.
Well, we've been to Yak and Yeti for dinner.
We have, not because we're not usually.
We don't usually stay at night, but whenever we are there at night, we eat at Yak and Yeti.
And it was going to be Yak and Yeti because I know that's such a good restaurant. So that's why I figured it'd be Yak and Yeti, or my other one was Nine Dragons.
Okay.
So what was the one you said no to? Was that for yourself or for me?
Yeah, I was going through the restaurants going, no. Wait, I went through Magic Kingdom, no. Hollywood Studios, I knocked them right out.
Yeah.
Then it was between Epcot and Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
And Epcot, I probably would have went between the Italian restaurant, Via Napoli, Nine Dragons.
Yeah.
Those are like my two favorites.
I know. I will say my answer is also going to be between two as well.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to pick the one you're probably going to pick. So, all right, 3, 2, 1, Tutu
Canada.
Italia.
No.
Oh, wow. You're picking Les Cellier?
picked
Oh, my
Canada,
gosh.
Les Cellier.
Wow. No, I was going to say Tutu. I thought you would pick Tutu Italia.
I got that
over Les
off.
Cellier.
Okay.
I do really like Les Cellier. That's one of my top ones for
I
sure.
know, because every time I
Yeah.
say something, you say, oh, I love Les Cellier.
I did like Les Cellier. I like the food at Les Cellier a lot.
Tutu Italia is always hit or miss to a certain extent. And you only get one dish.
I was going to say, for me, it's
you only
not
get
hit
one
or
thing at that
For
restaurant.
me, it's not hit or miss.
Right.
Yeah, because I get the same thing and it always tastes very good there. But I think I like just the atmosphere a little bit better in Tutu Italia. I kind of like just the idea that it's like it's Italian food. The one I was actually between was Tutu Italia, and crazy enough, this is going to blow you away, was Tony's Town Square. In the Magic
Really?
Kingdom.
Okay.
Yeah. That garlic bread has changed
Oh, the
my
garlic bread.
life.
Okay. And I have to say, the food is not bad.
The food is very good.
They have
Every
up
time
their
we've been
game.
there.
Yes,
Yeah.
they have up their game.
It's
I
very
think that
good
the
every
food
time
that
we've
we
been
had
there.
there was very good.
Yeah, we've been there twice recently. Actually, 3 times recently.
Well, you're ahead of me at this
All
point.
3 times were very good. And I would say when me and Ted went there, we went there during peak dinner time and we took our time. We sat there for like 2 hours and they did not rush us out at all, which was very nice because we were kind of done eating, but Ted was drinking a beer.
Which is nice because we always want to go to dinner in Magic Kingdom, someplace to sit down so we can rest before we have to stand and watch the fireworks.
Yeah. Like because we were saying a table 2, there's a table of 2 that I can kind of see, that's sort of behind Ted. That table changed over, I think, 2, maybe 3 times as we sat there.
'cause
Like
people
people
coming-
came in,
they wanted to
ate
rush
quick,
out,
and then
right.
left. Yeah. And it's like, and we sat there again for basically 2 hours, which at a non-Disney restaurant, that's kind of a normal time to be eating at a fancy restaurant. But for a Disney restaurant, that's a pretty long time to be eating.
It is. Most people are coming and going because they want to go more rides, more this, more that.
Or they have, like fast or lightning lanes or anything like that. But but we sat there on purpose because, again, it was a long day for us in Magic Kingdom. And we were tired. We wanted to sit down. And again, we were planning before the fireworks. So again, long story short, we sat there for a long time.
Right.
Again, we're not
Nobody
rushed at all. Waitress was so nice. Everyone's very nice. It's like, it was very nice.
I was we had not been
was
there
very
for a
good.
very long time because we had been there a while back and it was not good.
Yeah.
But we had not been there in a very long time. And I have to say that I was very impressed.
Yes, that's what was between Tutu Italia actually and Tony's Town Square. But
Okay.
Les Cellier did come up in my head.
Les
'cause
Cellier,
I do really like Les Cellier, so it's tough. It's tough. So you're not wrong, but all right. This I thought would be a fun one. What Disney ride would you never want to ride again? I guess maybe for you, I do know this.
Oh God, there's like 5 or 6 of them that I would never.
Okay,
ride
ones that
again.
you've actually been on that you would never ride again. For instance, like my mom hasn't been on Tron or like Guardians of the Galaxy.
I've never been on
but she would
those.
never go on
Right.
those. So it's
Okay,
like
so you have to
we'll
know
do
what
ones
this
that you've
one
actually
is.
been on.
Right.
All right, and then I'm just thinking of my own. Right.
ride you went on that you would.
Oh, I
never
do have
ride
one
again.
actually. Yeah, there is a ride that I've been on that I would never go on again at this point. So we've talked about it on the podcast before, but I don't know if it would jog your memory because you were not with me when I went on the ride. I don't know if that helps or not. So, but I talked to you about it and I said I've only been on this ride twice. I didn't like it the second.
Doesn't ring
All right,
a
well,
bell.
let's do your ride first.
Wait, I have to think of yours. Give me a minute.
All right, so let's do yours first. All right, what ride would you never want to ride again? 3, 2, 1. Expedition Everest. Yeah, that's what I
Yes, the
figured.
first time I did not get sick. Second time, it screwed with my head. I just could. Once I knew
I was
going
going to do.
on.
It was between Everest and Space Mountain because you haven't been on Space Mountain.
Well,
either in years.
Space Mountain. I stopped riding a long time ago. I just don't like getting in and out of the cars. I'm not afraid of Space
'cause it's
Mountain. It
very
doesn't
low.
make me sick, but I just don't like getting in and out of the cars and being jostled around. But Everest, I can't go on because
it goes backwards.
Yes.
So that's what's saying. It's like obviously
Space Mountain, if I really
I do
wanted
think
to.
you could do Tron. Honestly, I think you definitely could do it.
Tron, I could probably do.
Yeah,
but
you probably could.
yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy definitely not because it
No,
goes backwards and
no,
spins
no,
around.
no.
Guardians of the
No, no,
Galaxy
no.
definitely no.
Yes.
But all right, let's do for mine now. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Mission
Teacups.
There's no Mission Space.
Oh, Forgot about Mission
Yeah,
Space.
Mission Space. No, the teacups I would go on again.
Okay.
Actually, I do like the teacups.
All right, well, you're
another
definitely-
just a different ride that spins you
You're
around. in a
definitely
circle.
beating me at this game. I can tell you that.
So no
much.
Mission Space.
Okay.
I've been on Mission Space exactly 2 times. When I was a kid with my brother, we went on. And when I was a kid, I didn't really like it. And Luke didn't like it either. And we never went on again. Then as an adult, my fiance kind of likes thrill rides. So I told him, it's like, well, let's go on it because I know he likes thrill rides. And I said, I haven't been on in a long time. We went on it. And as I was on it, I was like, I don't really like this. So I didn't get sick on it. I didn't really get dizzy either. I think it is a very claustrophobic big ride, so I feel like maybe I was just feeling a little claustrophobic.
I just forget it's there.
Even though it's a massive structure.
Yes.
But I agree, though. I do forget about Mission Space a lot. Because we never go
near it. We never go in that pavilion.
Even as a kid, never went on it.
Again, I just forgot all about it.
Yeah, we only did it me and Luke only did it that one time. Again, me and Ted did it. Ted did like it, though, unfortunately. So I may have to send him on by himself. Although he probably would never go on a ride by himself. We probably just wouldn't do it, honestly. But yeah, but I didn't like it. And honestly, I don't think I would go on again. So
I forgot all about that ride.
No, that's okay. That's what I was trying to say. It's like we've talked about it recently because I was only in February, went on again. It's like I mentioned on the podcast, I know. But no, I don't normally love the teacups either. Again, another ride that spins you around. I do like the teacups can be fun. I do overall like, teacups can be fun on a good day.
Okay, see, teacups I would never. I went on it once, never do it again.
Yeah. All right, let's go to our next one. Favorite resort.
Oh, okay.
And you can do any resort, even if we haven't stayed at the resort, which is tough because I feel like there's two for you. But
it's very hard for me to figure out which one's my favorite.
I know. I'm going to pick one and hopefully this is the one you're going to pick, but we'll see.
Okay, and yours.
I feel like mine's more obvious.
Okay. All right.
So let's do your favorite resort. 3, 2, 1. Boardwalk. Yeah, it was Boardwalk. I was going to say between Boardwalk and Polynesian, right?
All right, so you got that one.
I know we recently did an episode on the Boardwalk Resort. And so, again, it's hard because the Boardwalk is such a great resort. There's so much to do on the Boardwalk. You're so close to the parks. Like, it's ideally, it's a great location for sure. Love the Boardwalk. But, all right, let's do mine next. 3, 2, 1. Grand Floridian.
Oh, really? See, I put Boardwalk.
You put Boardwalk? No, it's not the Boardwalk.
Okay,
no.
see, I'm not doing
Grand
very
Floridian.
well here.
So, I do like the Boardwalk too, but I would not say it's my favorite. I would say
Grand Floridian's your favorite, really?
Yeah, I've always loved the Grand Floridian. I've always idolized it. When you idolize like a location or a place, I just idolize Grand Floridian. I just love it. So we'll always love Grand Floridian.
Okay, well, I got that one wrong.
That was like my mom was able to get the DVC points for Grand Floridian years ago at this point. Yeah. But if it was like only 2 days or something,
it was 2 days. We were going down for a short 2 days, and I
loved
got a
it.
trade.
It was so exciting to be there for those 2 days. They like stamped the toilet paper with the GF, which I thought was the coolest thing in the world. Like the GF was like everywhere. I like loved it. I thought it was so fun, so fancy to me. Like I loved those 2 days. So I love the Grand Floridian.
I'm not doing well here.
It's okay. All right, so our next one is, who is your favorite Disney princess? Actually, I don't know who your favorite princess would be.
That's an interesting one.
I was going to say, that's actually really hard for you.
Hard for you.
I don't know who yours is, actually, though, if I'm being honest. Who your favorite Disney princess is.
That's what I mean. I kind of think I know who yours is, and if it's not, then I'm going to be shocked.
Yeah.
Let me think about this a minute. All right, got it.
I don't know who your favorite Disney princess is. Wait, let me think through all of them again real quick. All right, I'm just going to guess. I don't know who yours is. All right, 3, 2, 1, Moana.
Mulan.
Oh, Mulan for you? Okay.
Mulan is my favorite princess.
All right, let's do mine now then.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Cinderella.
Mulan. No, Mulan's always been my favorite. I've always said as an adult, Mulan is my favorite, but as a kid, Cinderella was my favorite. You can ask anyone. I've said that many times. So.
Oh, God. Okay.
I didn't expect you to pick Mulan, though, honestly. That means Mulan's both of our favorite princess.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I'm losing this really big time. Obviously, I'm not paying enough attention.
No, you're not losing. I would say you're just picking the other favorites. It's again, there's lots of favorites to be had in this world for sure. That's definitely for sure. All right, let's do the next one. Favorite mode of transportation, Disney transportation. So that could be like the monorail, the Skyliner, the Disney friendship boats. We could do, what are the other ones? The bus. I feel like no one's going to pick the bus. Sorry. I shouldn't have said it. That's mean, but...
Who's going to pick the bus? Okay, I don't know what yours is. I know what mine is. You, huh?
All right, let's do yours. I feel like we may have the same. I don't know. All right, 3, 2, 1. Your favorite monorail?
Monorail.
Is monorail, yeah.
That's the one we use all the time, and that's the one that's most, like, the most efficient.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, let's do mine then.
That's
3, 2, 1. The
monorail.
I was going to say, I think ours is going to be the same.
I was going to say, that's the only one I could think of. The Skyliner is nice, but it only goes to a couple of different places, so I would rather get on the monorail than the Skyline.
Which land in Magic Kingdom is your favorite land?
Oh, okay. That one is easy for me. Okay, for you, it's not.
It is a little harder for me because I kind of like all the lands to a certain extent. So there's only one that I don't like.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
So it's almost just like, which one do I like a little bit more than all the others?
Yeah, it's easy for me to pick. I don't know.
I do technically have a favorite. So.
I don't know what yours is.
I did say so. For my wedding, I'm theming all the tables are the different lands in Disney World. So of course I have the 5 lands of Magic Kingdom, and on my favorite one, I did put in the fun facts in the back that this is my favorite land.
Oh,
so,
great.
Yeah.
Wish I could read that now. Okay.
All right, so let's do yours first. 3, 2, 1. Adventureland. Yeah.
Okay,
yes, I did know that. I guess I was a little cheating.
See, Amanda pays attention. Okay.
Well, it's also because I feel like, let's say the one that we don't like, right? The one we don't like is Frontierland.
Frontierland, yeah.
Frontierland is my least favorite. I don't really like Frontierland. I've never been a
I'm not crazy about Tomorrowland either.
Yeah, I like Tomorrowland.
Yeah, but...
You said I'm not crazy about Tomorrowland. She's like pointing her finger too, like over at Tomorrowland.
I'm a true Disney person.
Yeah, she's
I'm
standing
coming in, and eventually it's to the left, and tomorrow.
Yeah, she's standing on Main Street, being like, I don't like that land.
I'm pointing over towards Tomorrowland.
Okay, yeah, that's so funny.
Okay,
I do like
brainwashed.
Tomorrowland.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't like the Wild West. That's the only reason why I don't like Frontierland.
Okay.
I don't like the Wild West.
Oh God. Well, see, that's another thing. One of them is I don't know if the one that I would say is considered a land.
This is a land. It has the word land in it.
So
if that helps, it has the word land
it has the word
in
land.
it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, then I got it.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Fantasyland.
Yeah,
Okay.
Fantasyland is my favorite. Were you going to say Main Street?
Yes,
So,
because it's between Fantasyland, the castle, the thing.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I was going to say
that
it says
castle
land
is
in it.
kind of in Fantasyland, but it's really Main Street.
Yeah, that's fair. I would say
Okay.
Main Street probably is technically my favorite land in that sense. But if I was thinking of lands, I would pick
right, because I didn't know what you would call like
Yeah.
if you're calling that a land.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
So
the castle and all that stuff.
yeah, but
Okay.
even just like where like It's a Small World is, the carousel, that whole area. Like I just love in
my
general
favorite
Fantasyland.
ride. One of my favorite rides is the carousel. I mean, It's a Small World, but Fantasyland is not my favorite land. Adventureland is my favorite land to walk into.
No, for sure.
You only got one wrong on me, so like 1, 2, 3, 4,
No,
5 of them
I
wrong.
got 2 wrong for you.
Oh, I got 5 of them wrong.
Which Disney character would you like to dress up? And like maybe it doesn't have to be like full costume or anything like that, but just like which one would you like maybe want to dress up as? Or it could be full costume. You can want to go full on costume. So I don't know which character actually would be.
That's
for
a hard
you.
one.
Yeah, because there's a lot of Disney characters, right?
That's even hard for me, for myself. So that's really hard to figure for you. I'm getting that one wrong. I can tell you that much. Okay, you want to try it?
You have yours?
Yeah.
I don't know what yours would be. I know what mine is, and I don't know what yours is.
I'm gonna take a wild guess for you.
I feel like I'm taking a wild guess for you.
Okay, so let's take a wild guess.
Yeah, we're doing
never get it.
fun, crazy ones. Well, let me think of all the characters again. No, there's so many characters. It is hard. Probably should have narrowed this one down a little bit. So 3, 2. This is yours, so I'm saying yours. All right, 3, 2, 1. Mulan.
Cinderella.
You did put Cinderella. That's so
Cinderella.
funny.
I think that dressing up in that gown with the tiara.
I wasn't sure because I know you love
glass
Chinese
slippers and the whole
Yeah.
thing is just like.
Because I said Mulan because I feel like I know you love Chinese dress.
Yes,
so
I
it's
do.
like, yeah, I know that's one of your favorite fashion styles. So I don't know if that'd be
Yes.
fun. Or
But
specifically,
Cinderella to me would be like a Disney princess.
yeah, or even like Japanese dress. I know too.
Yes,
But there's no.
but they don't have
I was
a
gonna say
Japanese
there's no
princess.
Japanese characters
No.
really, other than from Big Hero 6. But even then,
Yeah.
they don't really dress in Japanese clothing in Big Hero
Right.
6. So all right, let's do mine then. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
I put Cinderella for you.
Yeah, Cinderella,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So I got another one right. Look at that.
That's
See, I knew
basically
better
what-
you than me.
That's
but-
basically what I'm dressing up as for
Okay.
my wedding.
1, 2, 3. I got 4 right.
I got 7 right.
Okay, so you did better. You paid more attention. But like you said, it was very, very hard because to pick one thing, some of these things, like you said, for one reason or another, would be my favorite, except for other.
Well,
like,
even for the ones you said for me too, it's like some of these things are not wrong, but it's just like, oh, it's like, I would just pick one over something else or something like that. It's like I do love Les Cellier, but I love Tutu Talia too. It's hard. So.
and ask me tomorrow. I bet you my answers would be halfway
That's what I'm
different.
saying. Well, I think we've played a version of this in the past, but it wasn't as this in depth or like
No,
a
it
full
wasn't as
episode.
in depth as this.
That's what I'm saying too. Even for a favorite resort, it's just like I do love the boardwalk, but
Well, it's funny
I
because
love the Grand
I mean,
Floridian.
I like the Grand Floridian. I think it has a very elegant atmosphere and a very quiet atmosphere, and it's very nice to be at. But when you asked me what my favorite resort was, I thought of all the things that Boardwalk has that Grand Floridian does not have. Lots of choices to eat, lots of choices to walk, lots of choices to get transportation. They had just so many different things at the Boardwalk that, as much as I love the elegance of Grand Floridian, I would stay there in a minute, but it's too many points. But I would love to stay there.
It's one of those things where like I feel like one of my dream resorts to stay at, I know we've talked about this, is the Beach and Yacht Club, because I would love to stay at the Beach and Yacht Club because you sort of have what the Boardwalk has to a certain extent. You have their pool, and they have one of the most treasured pools in all of Disney World.
everybody, yes.
And I've never actually seen when my mom did the Beach Club Resort recently as well. I've never there were things we learned about that pool that we didn't know about.
Right, I'm saying to myself, they have a deck. Where's the deck?
That's what I'm saying. We've never been in that area before.
No, because we don't go in the gate.
Yeah,
we
'cause
only
it's
stand at the
exclusive.
edge or walk along the boardwalk.
So that's what I'm saying. When I heard that, I was just like, actually, maybe I do really want to try to stay there because I'd love to see what this exclusive pool looks
is. Go sit by the pool and have a drink and
I
see
feel
what's
like
going
the
on.
Beach and Yacht Club, to a certain extent, and even the Grand Floridian and maybe even the Polynesian, are resorts where I would go and like kind of have a resort stay. Like you're paying to stay at the resort.
Stay at that
I
resort.
may just stay at the resort. It's like maybe you go into.
Well, that's
the
what I
park a
thought
little
Animal
bit, but-
Kingdom was. I mean, as much
Oh,
as I loved,
that's a good one too. Animal Kingdom.
as
Lodge,
much as I loved
yeah.
Animal Kingdom, I loved it. I mean,
That's true. I maybe I should have said Animal Kingdom Lodge because I did love Animal Kingdom Lodge.
I thought about making that my
Yeah.
favorite. The thing is that from Animal Kingdom Lodge, it is a lodge that you go to, I think, to
Yeah.
just stay stay there.
Agree.
And we lucked out in the fact that we had to stay there because I
my
couldn't
mom
leave
got
the
sick.
room. Yes, I got sick. So we couldn't leave the room, and it forced us to stay there. And if we hadn't stayed there, we would not have the experience with. Now they're redoing that resort. I saw that they're going to start refurbishing it, and I'm hoping to God that they don't change the decor, the rooms.
I don't think they will.
I hope
They'll
they
just refresh
keep
it, I'm
what's
sure.
there.
I will say
because-
that was the most uncomfortable pull-out couch I've ever slept
Well,
on
it's
in
the
my
most.
entire
Yeah,
life.
it was a very dark room. I have to say, it was the
Yeah,
darkest
like you could
room
tell
we've
it was a
ever
little
stayed at.
run down, like
Yes,
the
it was
furniture and
run down.
stuff.
So they were about
but
to
the
start.
resort itself was nice, and
Yes.
seeing the
The
animals at
detail.
Savannah was incredible.
Sitting on the balcony and seeing the animals, walking down and actually standing right there at the gate with the animals, just being around them all the time. The detail in the hotel itself. I'm sitting at the bar with the the things on the bar, the sitting in the room, the table legs being actual claws of lions and stuff. It was just, everything was so immersive that I thought it was amazing. I would not pick it as my favorite resort to stay at all the time because it is kind of out of the way. And once you're there, you really should stay there, not go someplace else.
I agree with what you're saying. Like if you're staying at Animal Kingdom Lodge, it's almost like you're having a resort stay rather than like a
If I was
full-on
going to
Disney
Animal Kingdom
experience.
Lodge, I would be going someplace else for 3 days and then going over to the Animal Kingdom Lodge and just staying at the lodge for a day or two.
And just looking at the animals.
Yes.
But yeah, that was so cool just to sit on that balcony watching the
because
animals
you're
come and
missing
go.
so much if you get up and go to the
It
park
was
all
so
day.
fun. And their quick service food was really good, honestly.
Yeah,
so.
the food was good. The desserts were good. Everything was very good.
Yeah, no,
and they
loved it.
supposedly the restaurant. I mean, we've eaten in the big restaurant. The food was good. I mean, I wouldn't.
Oh yeah, well their buffet is one of the top rated buffets.
Yes, their buffet is
I'm
supposed
blanking
to
on the
be
name,
out of this world.
But
Yeah,
it's one of the top rated ones in Disney World.
Can't get a
so.
reservation. It's like crazy. But I got to tell you, I would have picked that, except that it is a place you should go and stay. Where if you ask me what my favorite resort is to go and visit, Boardwalk gives me everything I want.
Yeah, no, that's definitely fair. No, I feel that. But again, it's like I think I just idolized the Grand Floridian, but yeah, I just love the Grand Floridian so much. Just love it. I'm excited to see what their new little cafe that they're building.
Maybe
there.
one
It's
day
gonna
we'll be able
fun.
to go there again. You never know.
Yeah, never know that. All right, this was really fun though. Again, I wanted to play the Newlywed game just because I thought it would be like a
Yeah,
fun
it's
little
fun.
game just for us to play. It's
Right.
more of like
I gotta pay more
This
attention.
episode is more for us, so I'd say that anyone else. And so this is normally where we do Disney news, but this episode is recorded like 6 weeks in advance. Actually, it's just because
Busy. Amanda's getting married.
I'm getting married. I'm going to a work conference, and then I'm going on my mini moon. You're also
Right.
going away as well
Yes.
for one of the weekends. I think your friends are visiting one weekend, and you're going.
Yes,
to
we
visit
have friends visiting. I'm going to my husband's 40th college reunion, the Navy reunion. So yeah, we got a lot
As I'm
going
saying,
on.
it's like a lot of the weekends are full, so we're just trying to pre-record just so we have episodes for every week.
Yes.
Yeah, so no Disney news for right now, but we do have some Disney birthdays. On September 14th, it is Launchpad McQuack's birthday, so happy birthday to Launchpad. What a name. Can you imagine naming your child Launchpad? So it's quite the name. And then again, no other birthdays or personal birthdays in our lives, but again, I will be on my mini moon this weekend, which is exciting. So, but all right, that's where we leave us with our Disney memory. I feel like we kind of just talked about that with
Oh
the
God, we
Animal
talked
Kingdom
about too much
Lodge.
memories. We have all kinds of memories about the hotels and stuff.
No, for real. But all right, thanks everyone for listening to this week's episode of the podcast. Make sure you give us a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, or leave a comment down below if you're watching on YouTube. Let us know how you would have answered each one of these questions as well, like what your favorite park is, what your favorite Disney treat is, and do you have anyone in your life that you could also ask similar questions to that you would know everything about them? Or it'll also be hard because a lot of these questions are pretty nuanced. You know, like there's a lot of layers to these questions. Even like my favorite Disney treat, there's a lot of layers.
Well, that's
to that.
what I mean. There's a lot of layers to these questions.
What time of day is it? You
Well,
know?
it was funny because when Amanda first mentioned it, she says we have to go you, me, and then why. And I said we'll be here all
Well,
night.
yeah, one of them said you had to do Y, and I'm like,
Yes,
well, it's
we'll
can't
be
do
here
Y
forever.
for all these.
Yes,
Also,
we did a couple of whys,
Yeah,
obviously.
I feel like sometimes you also know the why too. Is it the why is just because I like it? Yeah. What other reason do you need? You just
right.
like it.
It's fun.
All right, thanks everyone for listening, and we'll see you.